Finishing off our lesson from the other day that I started on real life trig problems with the pictures. And so this is example 2 that we're looking at here. A forest ranger is looking up at the top of a fire tower. So there's my forest ranger over here and the fire tower, obviously. That is 45 feet tall, hence the 45 that they've labeled, which is nice. If the forest ranger is 53.63 feet from the base of the tower, so that means that we're looking at from this distance to this distance. This is 53.63 feet. What is the forest ranger's angle of elevation while looking up, again, because elevation is up, looking up at the tower? So here's my little guy. He's looking up. That means this angle of elevation is right here. So that is the angle that we're looking for. Okay, so that's the angle I'm looking for. So just like we've been practicing, from this, here's my right angle. So that means this side is my hypotenuse. From my angle of elevation that I'm missing, that I'm looking for, the 45 is opposite that, leaving this 53 to be adjacent. All right, so looking at what I have to work with, I have opposite to work with and I have adjacent to work with. So going back to my handy dandy acronym, so CATOA, which one uses opposite and adjacent? That would be tangent. So the tangent of x degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent, as per my acronym. So tangent of angle x, that's still what I'm missing this time. I'm looking for that angle. The opposite side is 45, and the adjacent side is the 53.63. So going back to my steps and stuff from up here, we decided what trig ratio, and so we're missing an angle. So we're going to need to use that inverse trig button on our calculator to find out what that angle is. So again, I'm using a TI 83/84, so I'm making sure that it is in degree mode, which it's not. So I'm switching over to degree by hitting that mode button. Second and quit to get out of that menu. Okay, going back down to my problem, so I know what I'm doing. So I need to take the inverse tan, so tan -1, that's what that inverse of 45 divide 53.63. And that's how you show work for this. So second button first to get that tan with the -1 up there. 45 divide 53.63. Close your parentheses. Oops, I forgot the 3. Enter. Okay, so x is approximately 39.9999. 39.999 ... Round to the nearest whole degree, so that's nearest whole number. So x would be equal to 40 degrees. So now just restate the kind of question and give us an answer. The angle of elevation, the ranger's angle of elevation is 40 degrees. Boom sauce. So not too bad.